shoot-around. What was that speech, and why did you feel, the need to give it and motivate the guys?
Oh, well, I didn't give up on this series, and I just want to let everybody know, and I would just wanna did it like something different, just going to the games, watching the films, I just want to do something different, and I'm glad it worked, and everybody came out to play today, you know, and hopefully everybody mindset has changed going to the fifth game, and we saw it today, so I'm really happy for that, and I'm really happy for it. Yeah.
What was your perspective on the hit from Ayton, and do you think he should have been ejected for that?
Well, I don't wanna make the officials crazy, but I mean I didn't expect him to eject it. To be honest, I think it was a little bit soft. They were telling me you go on the floor every time, but you didn't go this time. I said I'm not going to the floor today, so I'm not going to the floor today. I would die over here, but not not give up on anything. So it is what it is. They called it. I'm glad they called it. So we go for it. We go from there.
Brandon.
What's changed for you in these last couple of games since you guys came home? Obviously, the last game didn't end the way you guys wanted, but you had a big game, and obviously a big game tonight. What's changed for you?
Well, man, we wanted to win the first two games also, but it didn't happen that way. And I just want to come out here, protect home, play good in front of our families, fans, people coming out to watch us over here. I just wanted to win. I wanted to win first two games also, but just like losing last game hurt, to be honest, because we got that game and then we just give it to them gift. But it happens. We talk about it. It happens. There's no time for us to get upset about it, and we move on. And then we came out to play today, and we are a great team. We're a really good team, but we just gotta be focused a little bit more on the details we're working on. And the bench was amazing today, and that helped a lot. Because we need everybody on this team, not a couple guys, not 5 guys. We need like all 12 guys, even the guys in the bench. We need everybody because this thing is hard, man. Everybody's job is hard in this team. Nobody has an easy job. Even in the bench players, they need to be stay positive all day, even we lose. And Jo, Aaron, these guys doesn't play all the time, but when they play, they just give their heart, and really appreciate for that. We can do it. We cannot do it this without them, and everybody needs to show up every day and do their job, and I think that's the key for this series for us.
Alfie, when you first got into the league, you were still learning English, and you had a translator for the first couple of years. When you think about that to now, obviously it's been a work in progress, feeling comfortable enough to lead your teammates, before a game, give them a speech, what comes to mind for you?
To be honest, today I was I don't talk that much. I talk in the game, but I talk to individual, whatever. But today, I had a good talk, I think, and after the talk, our man was telling me that she really motivated me, and then I was my English was good, and then he said, you messed up one point, well, I don't care. He said, I don't care, I still understand you, so I was happy, they understand me, and it's hard, man, it's hard to talk to another language, but, I try every day, I don't give a, and, what I'm saying. End of the day, they understand me, and I'm happy with that.
Once it was kind of made clear to you guys that, hey, Katie won't be here tonight, your brother won't be here for the next game, how important was it for you guys to kind of come together as a group and still show that fight? Just being hey, we got the guys we have here, and we got to, figure it out with this group.
Bro, whoever in the court, we got to fight with them, Hopefully he feels better. Of course, we miss him. But whoever in the court, we just got to give our everything. Tari, Jabari, took all these things personal. in matchups, you know. So that's all what we need, and we have all the talent in the world. We play hard. Everybody play hard, and you know it's hard to play without the players we have. But you know, end of the day, when you go to court, it's just 5-on-5. Whoever's in there, everybody's in the NBA for a reason. So there's no bad player, good player. Everybody has a job, and everybody get paid like that. So you know, end of the day, everybody just go over there and do what I have to do, and then if we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. If we lose, we lose together. If we win together. You know, so being him out, of course, we miss him, and hopefully, you know, we see him soon.
There are a number of times where you guys switched 1 through 5, and in terms of the aggression and being able to be comfortable, how important is it for you to be able to switch those matchups and still have a positive impact defensively?
Well, it's a playoffs, and I feel like I can guard anybody. You know, of course, I'm not a really good defender, but I'm solid defender. So, end of the day, when you want to win, there's doesn't matter who I'm guarding. I'm gonna just guard it, you know. But I need a little help, of course. You know, we have really good defenders. I tell them all the time, you know, I'm a guard it, but I need a little help. So that's what they doing. We have really good defenders, Tari, Amen, Jabari, and they already knew it. So they're helping us. We all trying to help Reed, you know. I mean, he's a good defender also, but you know, his first year, he's just gonna figure the stuff out, and we're just gonna help him. That's what we have to do. We just need to get back each other, and that's when we're gonna be really good.
Albie, there's a sense, you know, like Fred's been out all year, Steven got hurt, Kevin's hurt. It's just this young team here, and you know who leads. Is it you who uses their voice, or the vets who are out or are injured? Do they still talk? Do they still try to inspire you guys, or is it you just kind of collectively just pass around sometimes?
Well, I feel like, you know, everybody talks. We always talk. Communication is the most important thing in this team, you know. But like I think Tate and me is the only guys left from that rebuild, and I take as, you know, this is my team, so I need to take care of everybody. I'm ready, and I'm ready for anything for them, and I know they're ready for it too. And I will do anything for them. They will do anything for me. So the end of the day, when I know this, you know, I will do anything, talk, fight, do something, and show them. And I'm just glad they hear me. You know, that's really appreciated for me, and I always tell them.
Last one.
Tara and Jabari both talked about the rebuilding years and, you know, how it's going from winning 17, 20 games to now winning playoff games. What does it mean to you, you know, that you were here during those rebuilding years and now you're all out on the court making plays together and winning playoff games?
It means a lot. You know, they give us a really big chance out here, the organization, and everybody appreciate that. You know, end of the day, like I said, this is our team. Nobody gonna help us end of the day. It's just our thing, and you know, the players, nobody wants to lose in this team. Everybody wants to win, but it's just like being a little bit, put that dog inside of you outside. You're just gonna show it end of the day, and just playing with them is really appreciated. You know, growing up together, we seen the worst. I mean, I seen the worst. You know, being the worst team in the league, and coming out here in 3 years is really big thing for us, you know. And we're still learning. We still have a lot of young players. We don't want to call it any more young, but we have a lot of old players too helping us out here, and we all recognize that. But I mean, me, Jabari, man, you know, we never talk about we young anymore. You know what I mean? We just been here long enough to see everything, know everything. I mean, we're gonna have mistakes, but we're gonna learn from it. And they give us a lot of time for this. This is our second playoff expiration, and for Reed is the first. You know, just coming out here is playing is not easy, man. And just putting their heart in the court is really important. And end of the day, win or lose, we're gonna learn something, and we don't want to be in the losing side, of course. So it's gonna want that.
Thank you, Alfie.
Thanks, Alfred.